Good morning. My name is Romel Santiago. I'm the owner and one of the therapists here at Romeo Sensation LLC. So, over the next couple of videos, I'm really going to be providing some really effective coping skills, some tools, some things to add to your toolbox. This is not, let me repeat, this is not a, supposed to be a substitute for therapy. Please, please, please use these as a tool, not as a substitute for therapy. So I'm gonna try to keep my videos under 5 minutes. I want to start off by saying that this particular video is aimed at making sure that you are as prepared as possible for what does therapy even look like? What are you looking for in terms of a therapist? Some people really only want to do those weekly or bi-weekly check-ins. How was your week? Tell me about your week, blah blah blah. That's fine. If that is what you're looking for, make sure that you understand that and you know that. There are other folks that need or are looking for very specific things. Folks are looking for developing and utilizing and really getting comfortable with specific tools. If your therapist says that they specialize in CBT or cognitive behavioral therapy, for my kinky folks, that's a different CBT. Um, but if your therapist says that they specialize in CBT, I'm going to encourage you to make sure that you're advocating for yourself. Lots of therapists out there say that they specialize in CBT. Cognitive behavioral therapy is a very, very, very structured therapeutic approach. Cognitive behavioral therapy is client centered but therapist directed. This means that you should be getting homework. You should be being taught various coping skills and techniques. You should you should not be doing those weekly check-ins. How was your day? How was your week? How was this? How was that? No. Cognitive behavioral therapy is really structured because it is aimed at helping the client to develop their tools, their skills. This is not a cookie cutter therapy. So, first and foremost, I'm going to encourage all of you who are watching this video to sit down for about 5 or 10 minutes and write out exactly what it is that you're looking for in a therapist. I'm looking for a therapist who is male, who is female, who is non binary, who is trans. I'm looking for a black, Latino, multiracial, white. I'm looking for a therapist that is younger, older, middle aged. I'm looking for a therapist that specializes in this particular thing that I'm coming to therapy for. Not every therapist is for every client. Let me say that again. Not every fucking therapist is for every fucking client. Side note, ADD moment, I do swear a lot. So over the next couple of videos, you will also hear me swear. If that offends you, please watch another therapist. Um, so I also have ADD moments, so I may go off topic, but I promise it'll all make sense. And I will return back to the initial topic. So I want to make sure that I'm starting off my videos with this particular message, mostly because I am not the right therapist for everybody. My colleagues are not the right therapist for everybody. You know exactly what it is that you're looking for, and if you don't, ask around, gather some information. Same thing you would do with a restaurant. If you are someone like me that loves Chinese food, then where are you going? Are you going to Google Maps? Are you talking to your friends? Are you talking to your support systems? Are you looking at reviews? Are you What is your method for finding a restaurant that fits your needs? The same thing with therapy. Talk to people, Google, ask yourself, sit down. What is it that I like? What is it that I'm looking for? What are the experiences that my friends have had that they enjoyed, that they didn't enjoy? How do I try out a restaurant or a therapist and then be able to say, yes, you're for me, no, you're not? At any moment, you can terminate the relationship with your therapist. You can try another one. Now, I want to be careful if you do have certain diagnosis like borderline personality disorder, narcissistic personality disorder. A lot of personality disorders are really aimed at shifting those relationships because it's the people out there that I want to avoid, or it's the people It's the relationships that I'm in that are the problem, and not necessarily my perspective or my lens. So, um, I want to start off this particular series of videos with highlighting these particular topics, because the next videos are going to be more about very specific coping skills. I'm going to be doing a couple of things that I oftentimes do with my clients within the first couple of sessions, just because these are some of the most important tools from my perspective, not from other therapists' perspective, but from my perspective. So, I know I just hit the 5 minute mark, so I'm going to end it there. Please make sure that you know yourself better than anybody else. So take some time and jot down as many components of a therapist that you're looking for as possible. Even if you think that this particular person does not exist, write them down. That's going to be the first and most important step in this particular journey. So, on that note, I'm going to end at 6 minutes and some seconds. If if you do have questions, feel free to email me or reach out to my office. But I hope you all have a wonderful, amazing rest of this beautiful day, and I will see you soon.